Welcome back, everybody. It's your two favorite boys from the podcast from Saturdays to Sunday. I'm Cale.
I'm Cam.
And we're officially doing a video where we're both together. So this is kind of new to us. We've never done this before.
Nah, but we used to at least do this together when we didn't have video. This is kind of where we'd be sitting.
You sat right there.
Posted up here. You know, it's not a recording studio.
No, it's my house.
But it gets the job done.
Gets the job done. Got a little memorabilia for you. Pretty proud of this. He got it for me for my birthday.
Yeah, me and two other guys.
Yeah, two other guys. Just the two.
Mm-hmm.
Just the two. But, as always, we are going to be ranking wide receivers. It's my list, as we've been doing for the past couple weeks. I do the NFL. Cam does college, or sometimes we mix it up. But, before we start, everybody, we're going to play a game. Because we love games in this podcast. So, today, basically, how I'm going to explain it is, I'm sure you've seen other people do it. I'm going to give Cam, it's wideouts. He's going to be guessing wide receivers. We'll go maybe 5, and if he wants to do more, we'll do more. But I'm going to give him their college schools and then on the NFL team. So if he can guess the wide receiver from the college, that's pretty impressive.
I mean, I probably won't be able to.
You won't, but...
Does it give me, like, maybe Eastern Washington?
But I'm also going to not give the NFL career in a row. I'm going to, like, mix it up on him, so... We're just going to start. So, Clemson.
Okay.
Not going to guess?
There's a good amount.
Baltimore Ravens.
Clemson, DeAndre Hopkins?
Yeah. Good job. So you got it.
I'm try to do it on at least the first NFL team.
All right, this one seems too easy. All right.
Gimme.
This one also, I think you're going to get this. Maryland.
No, see, there's two. That come to mind right away.
Damn, all these teams. Patriots.
It's fun, dude.
Yeah. I would have said any of... Okay. University of California.
Okay.
What the fuck? Bears.
Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, you're fucking going to town.
I'm locked.
University of Georgia.
Oh, God, okay.
This one, I think we might have some... Cardinals. The next one's going to get it.
Oh, give me a second.
Yep.
Georgia and Cardinals. I feel like I should know that.
Mm-hmm.
No, give me that one.
The Bengals.
Oh, I forgot AJ Green.
Yeah.
All right.
That was funny. Okay. University of Central Florida.
Okay.
Ooh, this is a lot. New York Jets.
Central Florida Jet. Is it Marcos Valdes-Scantling?
No. No. Seattle Seahawks. This one should help when I say this. Chicago Bears.
You would think it helps, but it doesn't.
All right, these ones. Miami Dolphins.
Why am I blank?
There's one more, and you'll probably be upset when I tell you.
All right, one more.
Denver Broncos.
In Central Florida. Come on.
Brandon Marshall.
Ah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Georgia Tech.
Mm-hmm.
New York Jets.
Okay.
Houston Texans. When I say this final one, you'll know it.
I'm kind of struggling to even think of too many Georgia. Oh, okay.
Denver Broncos.
Brandon Marshall.
No.
I don't know.
R.I.P. Demaryius Thomas.
That's right.
I'll give you two more.
All right.
University of Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll give it to you, the Seattle Seahawks.
Dude, I'm fucking blanking on these last ones. You know one.
Detroit Lions.
Go and take. All
right, one more. FIU. Yeah. Good job. Yeah. All right, there's some other ones, like Antonio Brown was on here, but I have a feeling if I said Central Michigan, it would be easy peasy.
I would have got that.
Mike Evans was also another one, Texas A&M. Yeah,
because he's only been in Tampa Bay. Now he's in San Francisco.
He hasn't played for him. But there's not a lot of wide receivers coming out of A&M.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, Josh Reynolds is still bouncing around pretty well. I get it. All right, that was fun.
All right, so that was the game. I got all my notes. So do you want to hear? I have the top 10, and then I have...
And this is running backs, right?
Yeah, this is running... I don't know why I said wide receivers, but yeah, running backs. Sorry. Running backs, Jesus, that was on me. I have the top 10, and then I have 2 side categories. Which ones do you want to hear first?
What are the side categories?
They are serviceable, and the other one is breakout season. And there's 3 for each.
Let's just start with serviceable.
Okay, so serviceable running backs. Tony Pollard. I really like Tony Pollard past like 2 seasons.
I would say that's a very good category for him.
Yeah, he's getting older. He was with Dallas. They had a good O-line, even with the Tennessee Titans. He did pop off. He had 1,082 yards, 5 touchdowns last season.
Yeah, I would say that is good, especially because Tajay Spears had a down year than I thought. I thought they were going to be more of a duo.
Yeah.
Tajay Spears really took the back burner, but it's because Pollard was having explosive plays.
Yeah, Pollard's always been like that, even with Dallas. I didn't really watch him when he was with Memphis. Maybe you can talk about that a little bit more. But yeah, Tony Pollard, good running back. I love Tony Pollard selfishly. But number 2, DeAndre Swift in a run-heavy offense with Ben Johnson. He had a 1,000-yard season. Great O-line. It might be a little bit, not bad, a little worse than last year maybe just because you don't know. But also, we're going to talk about another player who we both love, Kyle Monangai, in one of these categories. But both of them had good seasons with a dual running back room.
I think with the NFL specifically too, like the running back by committee, works really well compared to college. Maybe because there's more games, but I just think the two-headed monsters we've seen, like even Bijan and Tyler Algier together was a pretty nice duo. So
I mean, even Tony Pollard and Zeke were good.
Yeah,
Tony Pollard had the explosive. Zeke had the touchdowns.
Yeah,
so.
you take a little bit away from the load from the other guy, so then when he's back up, he's explosive. So I like the
easy peasy.
I like it there.
All right, last one for this category. Excuse me. Breece Hall, bell cow with the Jets, no quarterback.
I love it, dude.
It's in a run-heavy offense because they're not going to pass.
Why is he? I feel like he gets shit on
all the time. But I don't know. He had a 1,000-yard season last year.
Yeah,
or give or take.
He's good. He's a really good player. He's a really good running back.
Yeah,
they didn't sign him, right?
Yes, they did. He signed like a 4-year extension.
Okay, so they finally extended the 4-year because I know he was getting put on the 5th-year option. He's like, why are you waiting so long?
Yeah.
Like, it seemed like the front office was kind of, we know how the Jets run off.
Well, in the trade deadline, the Jets had a fire sale. I thought they were going to trade him.
A lot of people did.
Crazy they didn't.
I'm glad they didn't because I think he fits there.
Absolutely.
And I like that. I like Breece Hall, though, but I might be a little biased.
Yeah, and Iowa State low-key has been popping out some running backs the past couple of years. Breece Hall, David Montgomery. I mean, they're all low-key good. Didn't they? Abu Sama, isn't he still? Or he's not there anymore.
I mean, the whole team transferred.
That's true. So that was one of the categories. We're going to pivot to the other one now. And the only title I can give is breakout season, kind of waiting for something.
Yeah, okay.
My first one is Ashton Genty. I don't have any words. It literally says no words. Last year kind of fell short.
Well, with what he was going through, and the same shit like we talked about in our college episodes too. A lot of teams would stack the box.
Yep.
If you watch a lot of the Raiders games, they still were stacked. Not because Genty was going to be amazing.
Yeah.
The passing offense.
Yeah.
If you're not worried about the pass, every now and then they break one off. So I think it was Tucker. They break one off to him. Or Bowers, obviously.
Yeah, Bowers,
But no, they're stacking the box most of the time.
And they still, even though they bettered their offensive line, they're still going to stack the box, though, with that.
And let's put it this way, Genty might have had a bunch of games where he averaged 3 yards.
Yeah.
A lot of those 3-yard runs were impressive because he was immediately getting contacted and he was breaking some, so I really like that. And I think with what they've added in the offseason, probably going to help him out to be a little bit more explosive.
Everybody was upset at him this past season, and it's that I started taking college football serious his last year, so it's I knew what he was capable of, and given the better, the right circumstances with an offensive line, better head coach, he's going to improve. So
he will.
Watch out for that.
He will.
My second one, selfishly, let me caveat this with, I talked about DeAndre Swift. I'm going to pivot to Kyle Monangai. Obviously, Cam and I absolutely love the bowling ball of Kyle Monangai. Ran for 783 yards, but this is my thing. So after this year, I actually fully expect the Bears to either cut him or trade him. DeAndre Swift and Kyle Monangai to be the number one running back.
I can see that.
Just when it comes to the business side.
It's super comparable to Jalen Warren and Najee Harris.
Correct.
Get him in a later round. He's got that explosion. You start feeding him a little bit more.
Yep.
Then you get the guy out that you don't really want to pay. And then they're going to do this again with someone else for Kyle Monangai.
I really want them to draft Kawan Lacey, but I love Monangai. So
let me throw this out there too.
Go ahead.
I had someone that used to be friends with, would talk so much about Roschon Johnson for the Bears.
Yeah.
Trash.
Yeah, they're not utilizing him.
If Roschon ever would see this.
Yeah.
I just don't think that was a good fit for that guy. He's a big body back. Kyle Monangai fits the Bears offense. Different scheme, different coaches, don't care.
Yeah.
I'm more excited. I think Cale Monangai has a long future in Chicago.
So do I. And it's funny because Roschon is still on the team. And if you guys remember 2 years ago when the Bears had Justin Field or whatever, Roschon got in the game. And he actually was bell cow players before Kyle Monangai. So,
I'm a Kyle Monangai fan.
We both love Kyle Monangai. Last one is Quinshon Judkins for the Browns.
I like that. Dude,
He had 700. He had 827 yards.
With that, I would like to throw in Travion. I hope I'm not skipping nothing.
No, that list is done. It was kind of like rookies that performed at a rookie level.
I think Travion was fucking awesome last year, and I also think he's on the list of breakout.
Yeah,
like, that,
he is.
Like, dude, he's the offense now, especially with Stephon Diggs out.
Well, AJ Brown is there.
I don't care.
He doesn't care, guys.
I still like AJ Brown. I think he's got a little bit of too much hate since he's been in Philadelphia.
So do I.
But I think Travion, dude, like, they didn't use him enough.
Mike Vrabel likes to run the ball.
And they didn't run it with him enough.
Correct. I agree.
I like it.
So that is my two side lists before the top 10.
All right.
So with this, I'm going to preference it. I'm going to ask you, do you want me to start at 10 or 1?
I would say start at 10.
Okay. So my number 10 is, I really like this. This is a special place for me. Javonte Williams.
I like that.
He, surprise season, he was injury prone, but even with the Broncos, I think his rookie year, he had 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
Obviously, injuries kind of scare me still, but he had a resurgence with Dallas. Dallas Cowboys and Brian Schottenheimer have a very balanced attack on offense. Very run. It's passing and running. They don't just lean on one. He had 12,001 rushing yards and 11 touchdowns. I love him. I was not happy when they signed him, but now obviously full circle. I love him. He got his money too, so good for him. My number 10.
I like that. I think when I think of Michael Carter too, I think of the Broncos giving up on him too early.
Yeah.
Or not Michael Carter, sorry. That was his teammate at UNC. Javonte Williams.
Yeah.
Because I also liked Michael Carter.
At UNC,
yeah. But Javonte Williams, I think they gave up on him a little too early.
I do too.
So I'm happy for him.
So am I.
I'm happy he had this little resurgence.
Selfishly, I'm happy too. So
yeah, and if you don't mention him by the end of this, I'll talk about someone else. I'm happy.
That's fine.
That also had a resurgence.
And again, we can't preference this enough. This is my list. This is where I'm ranking. There's a million running backs. I was having trouble.
I've come in blind, but that's how I like it.
Okay.
I want a fresh reaction.
My number 9 running back, not wide receiver. I'm just looking at Kyron Williams. Consistent touchdown merchant. Injuries do derail him sometimes, but when he's in, he is in. Had 1,000-yard seasons.
I wouldn't even call him a touchdown merchant.
I mean,
bro,
he does earn it, but when they're on, selfishly, when I'm playing somebody that has him in fantasy and I see him, obviously you're going to run the ball on the goal line.
But at least it's not like Tyler Algier. Tyler Algier was a for real merchant to
That's true.
Robinson. But
10 touchdowns, though, so he's good. I like him. I almost was fighting putting Javonte at 9, but Kyron. But I was like, you can kind of flip him.
I think that's a good, unbiased pick on your part. I mean, Kyron Williams is consistent. If you want to talk fantasy, he's consistently a really good fantasy football player. But other than that, he's just a good football player. Especially in that offense. He gets it done on, if you're looking at, say, the Falcons, who are feeding Bijan a lot, Kyron is kind of the supporting cast. When you look at Puka, Puka's the guy. But Kyron's still getting his touches, and he does the most with those touches. So
Correct. That's my number 9. My number 8, loved where I put him, Derrick Henry. Ages like fine wine. Consistent 1,000-yard season. At the age of 33, still a top 10 running back 4 years in a row, 1,000-yard season. Just your, again, if we're talking about fantasy, safe pick for you, honestly. You're going to get 20 points out of him. Hold on, let me find 1,595 yards and 16 touchdowns. At the age of 33, that is unheard of. Usually running backs go down at this point.
I like that. Maybe later I can make an argument of him being higher, but with age and everything, I'm thinking he's top 8 going into the year.
Yeah.
So I like that. He had some fumble issues this year. But you can't knock the king.
It's great. Yeah, can't ever knock. I mean,
like
future Hall of Famer, Heisman winner. 100%. I mean, this dude is amazing. Yeah. I love Derrick Henry.
I like that.
Number 7, Saquon Barkley. Premier dual threat option. Injuries do scare me, but that doesn't matter because 2 seasons ago, he proved all the doubters wrong.
With the running back position, they're going to scare everyone because we automatically think Todd Gurley.
Yeah.
The worst of the worst.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, but then you see Christian McCaffrey. Yeah. Who I know is on this list. This motherfucker came back from
freakish injuries.
You shouldn't be coming back from, especially in the running back position, so it's possible. Still scary. But look at Tajay Spears, too. We mentioned him a tiny bit earlier. Dude has no cartilage. In his knee area.
So you're done.
No, but he's still good.
That's crazy.
Because it's the same type of thing Peyton Wilson, the linebacker, has.
Oh, yeah.
He had a good year. He's had good years.
Yeah.
So it is maybe an accident waiting to happen.
For sure.
But at least, these dudes that have gone through injuries, they have that. They still have rebuilt cartilage.
They be doing that.
Be healthy. So it's okay.
The other thing that I'll say about this, too, is not to talk about A.J. Brown. It's been the thing. We're not going to force feed A.J. Brown anymore. He's not there. Devontae Smith isn't really a chirper like that. We love Mekhi Lemon.
I think it's just one of those things, too, like, when it comes to what the Philadelphia Eagles, what we saw last year, because Saquon had a down year, too.
Which that's crazy because he had 1,140 yards, 7 touchdowns.
Down year for his standards.
Yeah.
It's just like the too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You have too many stars.
A lot of mouths to feed. If
you don't have the perfect game plan, or if not everyone has the perfect mindset going into each game of this is a team.
Yeah.
If Devontae gets fed, if AJ gets fed and I don't, it's fine.
It's all good.
Yeah. And
let him cook.
Because if you want to talk about like a little bit of a tangent, like Jalen Hurts having a great time at Devontae Smith's wedding. This past weekend, but he couldn't go to AJ Brown.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate. It's sad.
It's sad because again, when it comes to the Eagles, it's the fans that piss me off, rightfully so. But Dallas fans piss off Eagle fans, and that's all good. But as Eagle players, like they're amazing. They're cool.
But it's sad because it seems like the friendship actually got ruined.
Tainted. Yeah, it's sour.
On the same team,
and that's stupid. You don't want to see that.
But on the bright side, at least Devontae and Jalen are kicking.
They kick it, bro. The Alabama boys.
But I like that pick. I do like that.
Number 6, James Cook. He's highly productive back in the focal point of the Bills' backfield. He keeps getting better and better every year. And with Joe Brady being an offensive mind, he was at LSU when they won it with Joe Burrow. I have a feeling it's going to be more, if not more of that than it was last year. He rushed for 1,621 yards, actually led the NFL. I actually see a little bit more this year from him in even that slot, and 12 touchdowns. Yeah, I like James Cook.
I do too. I like that pick.
Not really a whole lot to say about that. He just led the league in rushing, so good for him. And again, I'm a Bills hater, more of a Josh Allen, but I like James Cook.
I will say for anyone watching too, Cale and I have plenty of conversations off the pod, even with me moving. We talk all the time, text, calls, games, like gaming. Dude could be really biased with this list right now, but he's not.
No, I try to not be that typical cliche that people always want to call Dallas fans or Bears fans. I look at the stats.
He's breaking the mold. It's also a gut feel.
I'm not going to put Javonte Williams at 1. That's stupid.
But no, I'm saying even with Saquon. Yeah. I'm sure plenty of people probably dropped him even lower just because of one down year.
And that's dumb. Like, he's a Hall of Fame running back, too.
And the athleticism.
A
backwards hurdle?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Anyway,
that's insane. But circling back to that, again, Bama fan, too. A little greedy with that, but still. I talk the truth when it needs to happen, guys.
Yeah, I like it. So far, I like it.
Number 5, Devon Achane. This little fucker is explosive, and his big playability is unmatched. Again, that is the offense of Miami right now. You traded Waddle. You have Malik Willis, which we'll see what he does. Rushed for 1,350 yards and 13 touchdowns. I like Devon Achane. I liked him out of Texas A&M. He is a speedy fucker. He is amazing, honestly.
I like him.
What?
Now I don't think I can have him above Derrick Henry and Saquon.
Well, really?
I don't. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think because with Achane, great player. I think he's top 10. I think I'd just move shit down.
So you would put Achane at 8 and then move everybody up? Is that what you're saying?
Who else was it?
It was James Cook, Saquon.
Yeah, I think that was.
So James Cook is still
okay. Yeah, because Achane, you're right. He's great. And maybe, honestly, I'd keep him above James Cook.
I would actually.
But when it comes to Saquon and Derrick, I think Achane, potentially, because we haven't seen it yet. This is all just me guessing. System guy.
For sure. Mike McDaniels, that system was amazing
but
for
I
certain
think
players.
when it comes to Saquon and Derrick, you put them anywhere, and we've already kind of seen it, they're going to do their thing.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah, so that's the only reason I say it. But I still like Achane. So everything I'm saying, I don't want to take away from it.
No.
That's just all I'm saying.
We don't have to agree.
Yeah, because so kind of like Tyreek.
I like that. Yeah.
Kind of like Tyreek. When you take him out of a system that's feeding him right, and you kind of see the dip.
Yeah.
And it happened in Miami.
It did.
And it could happen to Achane too, because Mike McDaniel never switched the offense, and I know he left, but
Achane got paid too, so he's there for the long run. So we'll see. All right, now we're down to the top 4. Jonathan Taylor, punishing runner, bruiser. If he's coming at you, get the fuck out of the way. He is the Colts' whole offense at the moment.
I'm so glad he had the year he had last year.
Oh yeah, I have it in my notes. He was my MVP for 3 weeks.
Because dude, I think he should have been everyone's. And I'm happy about it though, because it seemed like as time went on for the first couple of years, people just kind of stop talking about him.
For sure.
And then he just reminded everybody that he's a dog.
Oh yeah, he just had to
And of course, you and I too. We talk about Daniel Jones being one of the big factors because they did go like 7-2 with Jones, and then ended up finishing like fucking 1-8,
8-9. Yeah,
like terrible without him. But Jonathan Taylor was also a big reason that they had that hot start for the year. He was the reason in my mind.
He was the reason, dude. He again, if we want to talk about fantasy, I was playing my buddy when he had a great game, and he had like 50 points. Yeah. It's unheard of. You don't see that often.
I really like Jonathan Taylor. I like that.
Another thing, just with stats: 1,585 yards, 18 touchdowns. That boy is killing it. So good for him, man. Yeah. I'm all for players getting paid too. It's sometimes
the running back position is just a little hard. To talk about now because of the market. Like, do you remember? Like maybe it was like 3 years ago, Craig Reynolds for the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
No one knew who he was. Bo Scarborough, who I know
who Bo is
because we watched him in Bama.
Yeah,
came out for the Lions one game, killed it. It is a position where a lot of people
not valued
can
at the
do
moment.
The job. It's a little overvalued in some ways.
But back 5 years ago, it wasn't.
But no, I'm even saying now, like that's why it's kind of crazy with some of these payments that are being put out for some of these running backs is because we've seen that time and time again. Philip Lindsay. We've seen that time and time again, dude. Tariq Cohen. Like we've seen it. It happens where these running backs kind of come out of nowhere, pop off, and then disappear. And then we see these running backs get paid a lot and then disappear.
That Ezekiel Elliott is a prime thing. And that boy was for 3 years
amazing.
Best back in the league.
I remember his game-winning touchdown against the Steelers his rookie year.
Yep, that was amazing.
Was amazing. So that's what I'm saying. That's why the running back position is really interesting.
Yeah.
Especially, I think it's always been interesting in terms of the market and like how teams view it.
Running backs are your do-it-all.
Yeah, they are. But like nowadays, you can almost find them anywhere.
Well, again, we love Monungai, 7th round pick.
Exactly.
You can find him anywhere, dude.
And he's doing it. And then
they're expendable.
When the time they are. Because when the time comes for him to get paid, next guy up.
Yeah, next guy up. It don't matter.
Yeah,
they might extend him, maybe like a 5th-year option or maybe a 2-year deal.
As of right now, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Saquon, he's getting up there. Those are the outliers.
Oh, yeah, those are just your, like, freak of nature.
No matter what.
Yeah, genetic freaks.
All right, I'll let you back.
You want to guess my top?
Top 3.
Starting at 3.
So, I know Bijan. I'm going to say Bijan's 3.
No.
All right. Christian?
Yeah.
All right, Christian's 3.
All right, Christian's number 3. I have my notes, but let's just talk about CMC.
Because the one I didn't say, I hope it's
talk about it.
All right.
I have notes about CMC, but again, our listeners probably tune into the NFL.
Everyone knows him. We don't have to talk about
it. Again, the dude is just a freak of nature, and I'm gonna say this: that white boy can play some fucking football, guys.
He can run.
I'm gonna say it.
I wish I had the timestamp for a certain part of the long to see how.
No shit, yeah.
Like fuck, dude. When it comes to him though, like.
Well, I don't know what curse Kyle Shanahan puts on the team.
They did something to sacrifice the defense.
Yeah, no shit.
Christian McCaffrey,
Fred Warner, George Kittle.
We talked about Derrick Henry, and this is the only time I will allow to talk about snaps. Not only snaps, touches.
Hear that, guys?
Snaps don't matter. Touches matter.
They do.
Both Derrick Henry and Christian McCaffrey. Touching it 30-plus times most games.
And still doing it at 30-plus is fucking insane at this point.
I don't even know how many times I heard announcers in any Niners game talking about McCaffrey again. No rest, back to the huddle.
Yep.
Like he's a workhorse. Because he can do a receiving.
He could probably go on defense and tackle if they needed to.
He could have probably been a starting slot receiver.
100%.
If he didn't want to be a running back.
100%. This dude is just, again... Derrick Henry, Saquon, and CMC, Mr. Consistent.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I just hope if the time ever comes where his body's getting beat up, he's just honest. And he tells the coach just to let him rest a bit.
Right. Okay, so we kind of came guessed.
I already know it now.
So my top 2, just relax.
I already know now.
This was extremely difficult for me.
Yeah.
And
I'm still setting my 1-2, though.
Let me preference it as this. These 2 running backs are basically 1A, 1B.
I still really disagree.
I don't.
I disagree!
Jahmyr Gibbs and Bijan. So in this order, it's CMC 3, Jahmyr at 2, Bijan at 1. And we'll talk about both. Let me get my notes. So number 2 is Jahmyr Gibbs. Depending on the person, I literally have this in my notes. You can switch these 2.
This is exactly how mine went, though.
hold on.
We
Yeah.
both had disagreed on one.
Jahmyr Gibbs, he had the most 40-yard breakaways this past season. Hold on. With 6. He is in a back. He is the only one in that backfield now. I don't give a fuck if Isaiah Pacheco is there. I don't give a flying fuck. He's not sharing with David Montgomery anymore, which obviously, like Tyler Algier, when they're on the goal line, they're giving it to David Montgomery. He rushed for 1,223 yards. I love Jahmyr Gibbs. Bama boy, Georgia Tech, amazing.
I know.
Bijan, I use the same words. Bell cow for the Falcons offense, rushed for 1,478 yards, 7 touchdowns. Tyler Algier isn't there anymore to steal touchdowns. He had 8 plus 20-yard runs, 2 40-yard plus runs. He, in my mind, is the top back in this league in the future. I love them both, and you can move that however you want to.
I did too. I just want to be argumentative.
Sure, go ahead, and I'm here for it. Let's argue.
I just want to be argumentative.
Let's argue.
But I do like that this is the exact thing we went through because I had a mod. I love Kewan Lacey, but you had Kewan.
Yeah.
But still really like the mod.
I love them both, yeah.
So that's how I feel right now because I do love Bijan Robinson.
I love me some Bijan.
Dog. With the Falcons, my problem, I'll restate it every time. They just don't know how to use their weapons.
You're absolutely correct.
You just can't fuck it up with Bijan. It doesn't matter how you use him. He's still going to be great.
But yeah.
So that's
again, amazing. I have him on fantasy, and I love it.
The only thing I'll say, though, the reason I put Jahmyr above, Jahmyr was also, he was in an offense that knew how to feed their players. Amon-Ra getting 10-plus catches some games. Like, they knew how to feed it. Jahmyr was still popping off.
Yeah.
So I think Jahmyr did a little more with his lighter load than Bijan.
Yeah,
Bijan was getting it.
Yeah.
Bijan, except for the goal line, because Tyler Algier is a little.
Bijan's getting his 20-plus carries, getting the yards.
My only reason, my only reasoning is just the explosions, like you just said. He led it in the 40-plus yard runs. Yeah, just explosion because he kind of had to. He had to get his somehow. Yeah. And that's it. They're both, to me, I agree. A1, B1. And they're tied. They're tied.
They're honest. First. Yeah, they're tied. And I don't mean A1, B1. It's like the fucking Jamar Chase and T. Higgins argument. They're literally here, guys. They're tied. They are tied. It doesn't matter.
I'm going to stay with that.
And I can, again, in the comment section below, if you guys want to comment, like, I'll argue with somebody in the comments.
I'm curious what Hunter would think. Because he's a Falcons fan.
Hunter, never mind.
He knows ball, but he's not knows ball.
Hunter do know ball. But that was hard for me. Those two. It was extremely tough because this is the future of the NFL when it comes to running backs. Yeah. These two. Obviously, you still have the other ones that I talked about.
I like that list, but again, the only thing we were talking about with Achane, that's the only switch I'd maybe make if I was making my own personal list.
For sure.
But I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anyone that was left out.
I mean, you have Chase Brown, I saw that rush for 1,000 yards.
Kenneth Walker, I'd maybe put him as an honorable mention.
Kenneth Walker had over 1,000.
He's an honorable mention just because I'm curious to just see what that Chiefs offense looks like with him in it.
Yeah.
But again, I think it really does come down to besides the top 10. And again, Achane being the outlier for me personally. Yeah. That top 10, I think could succeed anyway.
Yeah.
When it comes to Kenneth Walker, I'm not confident, so we'll see.
So the other thing I don't have notes on, but I wanted to quick caveat and talk about it a little bit. So the rookie running backs, coming in. Let's just talk about that for 2 minutes. So you got Jeremiah Love. We loved him at Notre Dame. A little bit of this is my own personal vendetta I have with the Cardinals organization, but history has repeated itself with the Cardinals. They are a terrible organization. I'm sorry, Cardinal fans. I don't give a fuck. Even with Maserati Marv, I don't see Jeremiah Love doing a whole lot at the moment. Maybe he will, and I hope he does. That's not a knack on him. I love Jeremiah Love, and I want him to succeed. But just with all the past people that they have, nobody performs well there.
All right, I'm gonna give a spectrum on my.
Go ahead,
real quick.
Go ahead,
because I agree with that to an extent, based on recency.
Sure,
Ashton Genty's right here because he didn't have the best rookie season as a top running back selected. Not Bijan this year. Early Bijan's right here. I think Jeremiah Love is closer to that just because he is such a freak athlete that even if the Cardinals, like I just said how the Falcons do, didn't know how to use him well, I think he'll still, because he's a great receiving back.
He will perform.
But on that note, I do also want to say, I do think Jadarian Price is going to have a better rookie season than Jeremiah Love.
My next, I was going to talk about Jadarian Price. I also agree with you. That was my thing. I think he's in a better organization that's going to utilize him more, and he is the number one running back. Love Zach Charbonnet.
Yeah.
But Jadarian Price will still perform better.
I'll also put it this way too, because I can only speak in terms of receivers sometimes, since I'm just a receiver guy, and a lot of people out there might be.
Yep.
Jadarian Price was to Jeremiah Love as Ibuka was to Marvin Harrison in college.
Love that.
If Jeremiah Love was not there, Jadarian Price would have been the top running back in college football. 100%. Because that dude is a freak athlete too.
Oh, yeah.
And he did it every way he could at Notre Dame. He was a good receiving back as well.
Mm-hmm.
He was a good first down, second down, third down back when they would have drives of just him. He was also a kick returner.
Yep. So he's do it all.
Yeah, 100% do it all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, kick returning wise, probably not because they got Rashid Shaheed and he's a baller.
Yeah.
But I'm talking I think he takes that running back position.
I agree with you. Let us know in the comments, guys, if you agree or not.
A little Zach Charbonnet heavy, but I think he kind of...
It's going to slowly go.
I think he kind of takes that, and I think he has a better season.
All right, there's one more that I'm missing off the top of my head. Was he a round 2 selection? Help me out. Awkward silence. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to think of another. Oh, Katron Allen was. I don't think he was a second round. I think he was a third.
Dude, he was like 4th.
My thing about Katron, Penn State, I loved him at Penn State. Obviously, we saw what Penn State was last year. But he's for the Washington Commanders. I love Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and then they have another one. But I, again, like Charbonnet, it's going to be more like this. Fucking Katron's going to come in. I don't think he'll have a breakout season. That's not what I'm saying. But they're going to slowly utilize him more.
Because, again, 2 years ago, Katron Allen and Nick Singleton were amazing. They were great.
Nick Singleton.
They both had 900-yard seasons 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of, I think, 8 to 10 touchdowns each.
For sure.
They were Penn State 2 years ago. Last year, whole team was down.
Yeah, whole team was down.
They did what they could.
Yeah, they did what they did.
They did what they could.
Almost beat Indiana.
Yeah, so I think Katron Allen's still a good pick. But when it comes down to it, I think, at least for the next couple of years, when we look back at this running back class, Jadarian Price is going to lead it.
Probably.
And again, it's not like I'm talking crazy here. He was a first-round pick. We both talked about Monangai when he came out of the draft in the 7th round. That was a little bit more of a sticking to our guns on a late-round pick. But I think Jadarian Price is getting overlooked. When you look at draft recaps and other people talking about it, kind of just, Jadarian Price.
So when we were watching the draft, in the last pick of the first round, the 32nd pick, and they picked him, I was like, holy fuck, I forgot about him.
Yeah,
and then I was like,
because again,
I love that pick.
Jeremiah Love just overshadowed him a little bit.
Yeah.
Just like we see. Honestly, you can name a ton of Ohio State wide receiver comparisons for that. It just happens.
Yeah.
But, no, I think I like the list.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't think there's anyone I would add. Maybe Hampton from the Chargers.
So that was going to be on my breakout, but I didn't really have a whole lot to talk about, but just because he was so injury prone.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say injury prone. He was just fucking injured last year.
Yeah.
He didn't play a whole lot. I didn't watch a lot of UNC 2 years ago.
So, because I've had this argument about him before, because a lot of people, I kind of middled the road here. There's a lot of overhype for him. I middled it just because if you watch, even honestly, some of his Chargers highlights, he's great in the open field. I just never really saw him miss tackling. And low-key, his year at UNC, for some reason, most of his highlights, the line is blocking like crazy.
Oh, so, okay, yeah.
But that you still have that ball carrier vision, you still have that speed, all this stuff.
Have your awareness.
It was just the breaking tackles and making people miss. I didn't see a ton of.
Okay.
So, that's why I'm on the fence with him, but I still think he could have a good year. Chargers offense, I'm just so confused on. So right now,
who is it?
If I'm being honest with you,
it's Jim Harbaugh, but they got Mike McDaniels, who run heavy.
That's what I'm saying.
Run heavy.
But Jim Harbaugh is also run heavy. But you also have Herbert.
So the cogs all work out.
You have Herbert, who throws it a lot.
So again, like Dallas, Jim runs a very balanced offense, but I think he leans more run. You establish the run, you control the game.
You think that, but they also trust Herbert.
I get that,
so
bro.
They give him the chance to air that shit out.
You're right.
And it only bites him in the ass in the playoffs.
Yeah, no shit. That boy hasn't won a fucking thing.
That's the only time the picks start coming out real bad.
Yeah.
I like the list.
That's my list of NFL running backs.
We'll be back next week.
It'll be regular scheduled. Honestly, I would love to be doing this more, but asshole moved, so.
I did. I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think of what the fuck we're going to be talking about.
I don't want to necessarily. It doesn't have to be a huge surprise. I do.
Is it just defense now?
No, I might do a little double part.
Okay.
So I want to talk a little bit about tight ends.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about tight ends. I don't think they need a whole 30 to 45 minutes.
I might do the same 2 weeks.
I might mix tight ends in with a little bit of O-line groupings.
Let's just do that then.
Yeah, so like maybe I'll start off with like a top 5 tight end, some honorable mentions, and then get into a top 10, no honorable mentions, just straight top 10 O-line units. Well, because we could talk about the best O-lineman, Jordan Seaton.
Yeah.
We can talk about them, and that's cool and fun and all. I think that's more of a next offseason draft talk, though.
For sure.
We want to talk about O-line units.
Yeah.
Because they, like, as a unit, those are what's making or breaking.
Well, yeah, you can have a great left tackle, but...
Yeah, and we've been wrong before. Like, last year we didn't do an episode on it, but we were both really high on Illinois' O-line.
And they absolutely sucked ass.
Because you can't, like, apparently you can't just look at experience when, in the past, as an Oregon fan, that's been why our line's good, because they played together for so long. But then when you come in and look at Illinois, same thing. They played it trash.
Trash, garbage.
So it'll be interesting, not being an O-lineman, never playing it, you as well. We'll see what happens.
So 2 little things. So obviously that's what we're going to be doing next week for college, 2 weeks is NFL. Another thing that I just thought of, if you guys pay attention to the rankings of the college football video game, Oregon's the best team.
Yeah, I did see that.
93 ranking.
I had to hold my tongue on a lot of comments.
Yeah.
Really,
You've outfought some Instagram people.
Really hurt me to not respond to certain things.
Yeah.
Because someone said almost verbatim that Oregon is an irrelevant college football team. And that really hurt to not say. And that didn't hurt me because I know it's not true.
Are they dumb?
They might be.
Well, we should find them in the comment section and absolutely.
They might
ridicule.
be because that is an absolutely horrendous take.
Okay, so I gotta get 30-second fucking soapbox here. They have never won a national championship. No. They have been, but they are no scrub.
I'm pretty sure Dan Lanning's record right now is 38-6.
That or
in 4 seasons.
If I had to pick it right now, they're my number 1 team to win the Natty this year.
38-6 in 4 seasons. 2 playoff wins, 2 playoff losses.
And again, Cam and I talked about this.
1 Big Ten championship after only being in there for 2 seasons.
Yeah. Again, oh my God, that actually fucking pisses me off. You just got me going. That's relevant. So stupid. They're relevant as hell. They're recruiting well. They're people, even the 3 stars are good. They got a tight end too. I mean, they got all these things coming up. They're dumb. That's stupid.
All I'm going to say is when I think of college football relevancy, I would even argue fucking Purdue is relevant because of the upsets they've had in the last 7 years.
Yeah.
Like, there's different ways to be relevant. You know? I would say Jeff Brom, wherever he's at, dude has 4 top 5 wins in his career.
They beat Miami, and they made it to the Natty last year.
Louisville's relevant.
People are... It's, everybody's allowed to have their opinion, but sometimes certain people should just shut the fuck up.
On that note with the college football game, I kind of agree with their defense because they've returned damn near everybody. Mateo Ugalele, Bear Alexander, fucking crazy. Brandon Finney as a young DB, insane. So I agree with the defense being up there. Offense, I think Dante Moore might be heavily pushing it, but they have a great
He's the best quarterback in the game.
They have a great running back, and if all their receivers, like I said before, stay healthy, good. But also on that note too, made a slight mistake in last episode talking about Evan Stewart. I said full season. No,
we're going to be wrong sometimes.
I said not full season. I don't even think I was wrong. I said not full season at Oregon because he played 13 out of 14 games. That's a full season to me. I get it, regular season versus playoffs, but I think that's more prevalent in the NFL.
My thing is the full season's regular season playoff.
The full season is however many teams or however many games your team plays.
Correct.
To me. Because even too, you can think about it, bowl games.
Yeah.
Like if they had maybe the conference championship and then a bowl game, that's still a full season. It counts towards the full record in the NFL. The playoffs doesn't count towards your record. Yeah. So I'm just gonna leave it there.
It's all right. All right. So again, this is special. I enjoyed doing this with him as always. Tune in next week. Again, just wait. Follow us. Like, subscribe. We put out TikToks, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts pretty frequently. More are gonna come out. So again, just like it. We hope y'all are really enjoying this. We enjoy the fuck out of it. So tune in for more. It's good to have Cam here. Now we're gonna booze it up, everybody.
Get a little tipsy.
Go booze it up. Go play some games because he's only here until tomorrow, but he has to work tomorrow. Silly boy. So all right, these are 2 favorite degenerates from the podcast from Saturdays to Sunday. We'll see y'all next week. Bye, people. We love you.
Now follow my lead. Come now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling.